Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 103rd Lake Forest Day Parade. I'm your host, Kim Tunney, here with my co-host, Walt Sloan. To kick off today's parade, let's welcome to the stage the commander of American Legion Post 264, Tom Marks, and the mayor of Lake Forest, George Pandeleon. Gentlemen.
Well, good morning. Don't anybody look at those clouds. They're not there. This parade is going to happen, and this year we're saluting those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. We're well on the way to creating a monument at the corner of Green Bay Road and Deer Path. I know a lot of people have looked when the fencing was up, and we're very curious about what's going to be happening there. The city has pretty much completed the basic work in preparation for the monument to come in. We've let a contract to have an 8-foot tall, 1-foot thick, 16-foot long piece of granite to be there, along with the names of those people who were either from here originally or went to Lake Forest College and were killed in action. So those people should never be forgotten. Thank you. We feel, of course, for the people in Highland Park. They've had a terrible tragedy that will not ever be forgotten. But the feeling here was those guys never win. We are going to stand strong, and we are going to continue. And as I was processing all of that myself, I finally came down to one final quotation. The land of the free and the home of the brave. And you know what song that ends with those words. So that's who we are, and that's who we're going to be. And we thank you for being part of it. Last night, the turnout at the park was great. We had a lot of kids. We had a few people in the beer tent. Actually, we had a lot of people in the beer tent. And if the weatherman can cooperate, we'll be at it again tonight. I've talked too long, but thank you all for being here. And George Pandeleon, the mayor, has his remarks. So thank you so much.
Thanks very much. I'm George Pandeleon. I'm the mayor of Lake Forest. Welcome to the 114th annual celebration of Lake Forest Day. A warm welcome to the members of the American Legion McKinlock Post 264, distinguished guests, fellow residents, former residents, and visitors to Lake Forest. Before we start, I'd like to acknowledge the terrible crime that was committed in Highland Park on July 4th. We stand with our neighbors to the south, and I know that Lake Foresters have been very generous in their support for them. It has affected all of us very deeply, and I would like to personally dedicate this 2022 Lake Forest Day to all the victims. As we kick off this Lake Forest Day parade, let us also pay tribute to the parade theme that we salute all those who made the ultimate sacrifice during all conflicts and wars. In 1919, local World War I veterans organized the American Legion McKinlock Post, which was named in honor of Lieutenant George Alexander McKinlock, Jr. He is believed to be the first Lake Forester killed in World War I. Since then, Post 264 has encouraged patriotism and loyalty to our country and has supported our veterans and the local community, especially our youth. McKinlock Post 264 took over sponsorship of Lake Forest Day in 1921, 102 years ago. 101 years ago. This annual community event is held on the first Wednesday of August because back in the day, shops and banks closed their doors at noon on Wednesdays to give their workers a midweek break and to enjoy the day in West Park. Lake Forest Day is truly one of the jewels here in our city that's full of treasures. Following the parade, please continue the celebration at the Lake Forest Day Carnival in West Park. Apparently it was quite a show last night. Family-oriented activities include carnival rides, live music, food and drink, and much more. So thank you for joining us, and on behalf of the City Council, enjoy Lake Forest Day.
Thank you, Mayor. And now let's go ahead and join Amelia Myers as she sings our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Amelia. Beautiful job. Amelia just graduated from Lake Forest High School and is headed to the University of Syracuse, correct? Yeah. So while we wait for the 10 o'clock siren to go off, I do want to make you aware again about the new park in town called Veterans Park. It's located on the southeast corner of Deer Path and Green Bay Road. If you've driven by there, you've seen the construction. This park is the culmination of over a decade of effort by the Lake Forest American Legion to have a park that honors our veterans. The goal of the Legion has always been to provide the community with a highly visible reminder of the role our military plays in guaranteeing our freedom and keeping the peace. The centerpiece of the new Veterans Park is a memorial that honors all those who made the ultimate sacrifice. The memorial will be a high glazed black granite stone with a sculpted bronze eagle, symbolizing our national character and ideals. There will be a separate panel which will provide the names of all the Lake Forest residents who were killed in action during all wars since World War I. Please help make this a reality by making a contribution to the memorial. You can do that at the carnival today by going to the raffle tent or online by going to AmericanLegionLakeForest.org. And thank you for your support.
For most of its history, Lake Forest Day has been held on the first Wednesday of August. Many newcomers to town may wonder why. Up until the 1970s, most Lake Forest retail businesses were closed on Wednesday afternoons. They were open on a 6-day, Monday through Saturday work week. Since so many businesses participated in the parade, Wednesday was a logical day and made good business sense. According to former Mayor Jim Swarthout, organizers also wanted the event to remain for locals, not for the whole county, and scheduling the event during the middle of the week would assure that. There were many times in its early history, however, when Lake Forest Day was not on a Wednesday. The first Lake Forest Day in 1909 was held in July and was celebrated at Farwell Field on the Lake Forest College campus. Festivities included three-legged races, egg and spoon runs, and track and field events. In 1920 and 1921, the parade marched through our central business district on July 4th. In 1921, the parade route was modified to end at West Park with baseball games and dancing to the music of Benson's 12-piece orchestra. Due to the death of Warren G. Harding, the 1923 event, originally scheduled for August 2nd, was moved to August 22nd out of respect. In 1929, the parade was canceled due to unsatisfactory economic conditions caused by the Great Depression, and the 1930 Lake Forest Day was completely canceled. As the gloom of the Depression lifted for America, Lake Forest Day resumed in 1931 without the parade. After a 9-year absence, it was added back in 1940 and has become a permanently affixed event on the official Lake Forest calendar for the first Wednesday of August. Our founding fathers would be proud of how we've continued the town's tradition for nearly 100 years.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start off the parade with the Lake Forest Police Department K-9 unit. And with the police K-9 unit is Officer Mike Hughes and the German Shepherd named Chase. So he will be leading the parade, and then will be followed by the American Legion Post 264 Color Guard. Presenting the colors this year are Dave Lipinski, Jim Holmes, Rich Tucker, and Al Champ. We thank you men for your service to our country.
We invite you to stand as the color guard passes us.
Where's Chase? And they are followed by the Navy Medicine Readiness and Training Command, Great Lakes. They're also joined by the Marine Wing Communications Squadron 48 and the U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps 911 Division. We have Lake Forest American Legion Fire Department sponsoring Eric Farr. Welcome, Eric. And our Grand Marshal for this year's parade is a longtime Lake Forest resident, Bruce Johnson. Bruce is a World War II veteran who was the U.S. Army and was wounded while serving in combat. He received the Purple Heart Medal and was able to recover. Bruce has been a member of the American Legion for over 30 years. And here comes the Big Top Circus Band.
Next we have the Lake Forest Former Mayor's Banner. This year the banner carried by Lake Bluff Troop 42 Scouts. Thank you for supporting the parade.
Their banner was carried by Lake Bluff Troop 42 Scouts. Thank you for supporting the parade. And as every good mayor would do, they'll stop and shake hands. So shaking hands, you'll see James Cowie, Howard Kerr, Mike Rummel, and Donald P. Stroheider. And here's Lake Forest Fire and Rescue. And they're passing out delicious candies.
Now here come Lake Forest current City Council members and mayor. The City Council and Mayor George Pendleyon welcome you to the passion and purpose of great living in Lake Forest. These outstanding and dedicated volunteers serve the residents of Lake Forest 365 days a year, although the mayor does receive a token salary of $10 per year. The City Council is the legislative and policy-making body of the City of Lake Forest. It includes the mayor and 8 aldermen, 2 of each are from the 4 wards. Aldermen are elected to staggered 2-year terms with 1 alderman selected for each ward annually. The council meets the first and third Mondays of each month at 6:30 p.m. at City Hall. Next, we have a fire truck.
And they're promoting the Lake Forest Now app, which you can download at cityoflakeforest.com/LF Now.
Coming up, we have Lake Forest Day Foundation. Thank you, former mayors, for donating your time and talents to the residents of Lake Forest.
They're followed by the Lake Forest High School Scholarship winners. The Bud Turner Scholarship went to Alexander Karajas. The Larry Crone Scholarship went to Alexander Poot. The Lester Harmon Scholarship went to Adam Jerkson. And the Post 264 Scholarship went to Andrew Turlishin. These scholarships are awarded to students with excellent academic records, leadership potential, manifest civic ideal, and strong, realistic vocational or professional goals. We wish all of them good luck and every success in the future. Alexander is riding in a 1958 Pontiac Bonneville owned by Paul Burke. And we've got the class of 1972. Go, class of 1972. Let's hear ya.
These are some of Lake Forest High School alumni who donated their help to create the Veterans Memorial at our new Veterans Park. Thank you all for your help, dedication, and donations. They've come from all across the USA, from Alaska to Florida, to reunite and share memories and rekindle old friendships from the days at Lake Forest High School.
And there's Jimmy Swarthout, our all-time favorite from the class of 1972. Great to see you, Jimmy.
Their t-shirts and banners show that this class had 2 identities, the News of 72 and the Ruse of 72. Come and join them to reminisce at the beer garden at West Park tonight. News and Ruse forever.
Class of 1972 rocks.
Next we have Lake Forest Flowers, who's celebrating their 105th anniversary and 75th year as a parade participant. Operated by John Luby and his daughter Eileen Weber, currently city alderman, they volunteer endlessly in support of City of Lake Forest and the community. Thank you for your support.
After Lake Forest Flowers, we have the School of St. Mary's, which offers 2-year-old preschool through 8th grade and has received the U.S. Department of Education Blue Ribbon of Excellence 3 times. For more than 100 years, School of St. Mary has remained true to its motto, to learn, to serve, and to lead.
Next we have the Highland Park banner, being carried by Lake Bluff Troop 42 Scouts. Lake Forest stands with our Highland Park neighbors.
And making a lot of noise today is the City of Lake Forest, all departments.
Oh yes. Now my wife has worked for them for 20 years, so I'll take this one.
All right.
The City of Lake Forest work groups are under the supervision of Sally Swarthout and marching together in the parade today. Here's Troya, which is the home away from home for local high school and middle school youth, including both of my daughters. Troya provides year-round programming from community service projects to leadership training, from retreats to band jams, and from social-emotional support to music lessons by the Activator Music Academy. They also work in support with local schools to teach peer training classes. Dickinson Hall, the place to be for seniors.
Dickinson Hall is the Lake Forest Lake Bluffs Senior Center. Call them at 847-234-2209 for transportation services.
Next, we have the Fitzpatrick School of Irish Dance. They're thrilled to make their first appearance in the Lake Forest Day Parade. They opened earlier this year in downtown Lake Forest and teach traditional Irish dance to children ages 3 and up. Their mission is to bring joy to others through Irish dance. And I must say, I have a bit of the wee Irish in me too. For more information, visit www.fitzpatrickschoolofIrishdance.com.
And Lake Forest Smiles is sponsoring Kate Steingerber, who is celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Dr. Kate joining our practice.
And there is the Lake Forest Lake Bluff Community Pageant Queens. Little Miss is Evan and Teen Miss is Kendall.
And here comes their convertible with Lake Forest Smiles. Everybody, make a big smile.
Oh yeah.
Show us your pearly whites.
The Royland and Turnbow Funeral Directors of Lake Forest is a full-service funeral and cremation provider that takes a concierge approach to funeral planning. The focus is on the family before, during, and after the funeral. They're active in the community and take pride in providing compassionate care to serve, educate, and support families in our community. And here we have the Chicago Brass Band. They've participated in the Lake Forest Days Parade for many years and look forward to it each year. They're a 30-piece brass band and percussion ensemble formed in 2002 to promote British brass band tradition with a Chicago flair. The band, led by 6-time National Grand Brass Championship winning conductor Owen Holman, has performed in events in England and competitions annually in the USA, also in the Netherlands and New Zealand. And once again, here's Royland and Turnbow Funeral Directors of Lake Forest. They are active in the community and take pride in providing compassionate care to serve, educate, and support families in our community.
Next up is the St. Patrick Catholic Church. Although not originally located in Lake Forest, they are claiming to be the oldest church in Lake Forest. I'll make sure the Presbyterian Church is aware of that claim.
Parishioners are riding in a fire truck refurbished by a staff priest.
And check out their church. Its stained glass windows are directly tied to the founding families of Lake Forest. So Walt, do you do a lot of recycling?
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, who do we have here?
Well, we have Bart the Cart. His job is to help Lake Forest residents rethink how they recycle. Like you, he needs the right diet or he doesn't function well. You can visit him at bartthecart.com.
And you can see what his feeding regime is, right?
Oh, yeah. My green bin is always full.
Well, thank you to the City of Lake Forest for the recycling services. We do appreciate it. And they want to remind you, do not bag recyclables. No plastic bags in the cart. Collecting recyclables in a bag, empty the contents into the cart, please. Well, no parade would be complete without the Lake County Shrine Club, right, Walt?
Oh, absolutely.
So this is the Lake County Shrine Club and their all-terrain riding coolers. The Shriners operate 22 hospitals around North America and the Philippines and have been providing free specialized medical care to more than 1.5 million children for more than 100 years. If you know a child that has a special medical need, talk to one of the Shriners here today or go to shrinerschildrens.org. What's in your cooler? What'd you say? Oh, they're drinking milk today. Cranberry juice from one of the gentlemen.
Sounds like they all have something different in their coolers.
The Lake County Shrine Club. Thank you very much, gentlemen. So no parade would be complete without a Grand Marshal,
Yes.
correct, Walt?
Absolutely. Our Grand Marshal for this year's parade is a longtime Lake Forest resident, Bruce Johnson, who's a World War II veteran who was in the U.S. Army and was wounded while serving in combat. He received a Purple Heart Medal and was able to recover from his wound and return home. He's been a member of the Lake Forest American Legion Post 264 for over 30 years. Please give Bruce a warm round of applause.
So do you play hockey at all, Walt? Have you
Oh
ever been on
yeah,
hockey?
I was left wing.
Well, this is the Lake Forest Scouts hockey team. They had a fantastic 21-22 season. The varsity finished in the Sweet 16 and the JV Gold finished in the Elite 8 of the state tournament. JV Gold and JV Blue also won league championships in their respective divisions of the Illinois High School Hockey League North Central Division. 2022 and 23 will be a pivotal season for the LFHS Hockey Club as they have been accepted into the Scholastic Hockey League. The SHL is comprised of the best 10 high school hockey clubs in the state and has produced a state champion each season since its inception in 2014.
Next, we have Lake Forest Open Lands, a member-supported nonprofit organization connecting people to nature. They ask everyone to think outside by visiting and volunteering at one of their 6 public preserves or enrolling in one of many programs offered at their education campus on Melton Farm. My wife and I are members and proud to be so.
Tiny bubbles cross the street. Tiny bubbles at your feet.
Next, we have Miss Northern Suburbs Pageant. It's a competition, local competition, Miss Illinois, Miss America. They provide scholarships, mentoring, and community involvement to young women ages 13 to 18 for outstanding teens and ages 18 to 25 for Miss. The Miss Northern Suburban title holders continue on to Miss Illinois and Miss America competitions, which include talent, private and on-stage interviews, evening gown, and social impact platform.
And while no Lake Forest Day Parade would be complete without Knaus Motors and their auto park, and when we play the game, the guessing game, what car is it?
Well, it's actually the car that I, not to be very car, but I'm a Mercedes customer of Knaus, so I can speak for them personally.
So it looks like the first car up is a Mercedes EQ.
The electric, wow.
And we're followed by a black BMW, but it looks like worthy of a president.
Oh yeah.
So thank you, Knaus Auto Park.
Next we have Lake Forest Country Day School, being pulled by Mariani. Lake Forest Country Day School is pre-K through grade 8 independent school that's been operating in Lake Forest since 1988. Since 1888, I'm sorry. Wow!
More cowbell.
I'm only 100 years off.
More cowbell.
It's the sun. No, it's not the sun. I can't blame that.
I feel a need for more cowbell.
Cowbell, yes, always more cowbell. Next we have the League of Women Voters of Lake Forest Lake Bluff. They're very glad to recognize the men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our liberty. Their float features their gold service stars and armed forces that keep our liberty safe. The League of Women Voters devotes itself to your issues, your freedoms, your taxes, and your government. The League of Women Voters diligently watches anything that we will all vote on.
Register and please vote.
Die Music Meisters Band performs extensively throughout the Chicago area and the Midwest. Die Music Meisters' diverse musical arrangements in combination with the band's liveliness and humor provide Oktoberfest entertainment for all ages.
E-I-E-I-E-I-O, 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 oh, E-I-E-I-E-I-O, E-I-E-I-E-I-O, yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba 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 doo, yabba 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 dabba doo. So we have Ann Main here, Lake County Forest Preserve. Thank you for attending. And we got preempted by Joe Severine for Congress. Yes, so everybody, Joe Severino, 10th District.
And next we have the Lake Forest Caucus, which since 1935 has been an organization of volunteers seeking volunteers to serve the city of Lake Forest. The caucus committee recruits Lake Forest residents for mayor, alderman, school board district 115, school board district 67, and a variety of city boards and commissions. There are over 100 resident volunteers who serve on the boards and commission as a result of their work as elected officials. If you're interested in serving in one of these positions or on the caucus, please visit the Lake Forest Caucus website and let them know.
So Walt, here again at the Lake Forest Day Parade, please welcome Elite Striders Drill Team and Drum Corps.
Under the direction of Samia Charity, the Elite Striders is celebrating 8 years of service in Lake County, Illinois. They're an organization that supports the lives of at-risk children in the community from ages 7 to 19. There are 6 core principles instilled in the members that carry throughout their lives: accountability, confidence, discipline, integrity, leadership, and respect. The goals of the Elite Striders is to increase participation in school, self-improvement, physical health, leadership, and moral sense for the development and growth. Every season from here on is dedicated to the late Tracy Washington, a co-founder of the Striders who passed away in January 2008.
Lake Forest Travel has been serving this community for 67 years now. They are joined today with Abercrombie and Kent. Travel with confidence now with these partners along your side.
The Inspire Counseling Center opened their doors this year in the heart of downtown Lake Forest. Inspire takes several insurances and takes a variety of clients: children, adolescents, adults, couples, and families. They offer both virtual and in-person sessions to make sure you are comfortable and safe. They're happy to be a part of Lake Forest community and can't wait to meet you. Be sure to check them out online at inspirecounselingcenter.com.
Looks like somebody is passing out ice cream. Is that true?
Oh, wow.
You better pass it out before it melts.
Oh.
And this is from shopchalet.com. Thank you very much, Chalet.
Thank you. Next we have the celebrating its 61st year in Lake Forest, the Fox Nation Indian Guides and Princesses, and I participated with my 2 daughters for many years. It was wonderful. The program's rich history is based on the strong characteristics of American Indian culture: dignity, patience, enduring spirituality, connectedness to the earth, and concern for family and community. Their goal is to support and encourage a father's vital role as a teacher, counselor, and friend to his children by providing year-round father-son and father-daughter activities. Oh, and here's one that's special to me too. Rotary Club of Lake Forest, Lake Bluff. Since 1959, its public charity foundation has donated more than $1 million to causes in our community. One of their signature projects is Operation Warm, which has provided more than 5,000 winter coats to local children. They also provide books and read to kids with their literacy program. They're living their model: service about self. They're problem solvers and people of action. Join the Rotary family with your ideas, and together you will make a difference. They look forward to meeting you. And my daughter was an outbound Rotary International student, so yeah, I had to mention that. She had a wonderful experience. Thank you so much for that.
The Top Brass Ensemble is a combination of some Greater Chicago's finest musicians dedicated to delighting audiences with any genre of music for a multitude of events, with a special place in their hearts for performing and for supporting veterans of the armed services.
Lawman Racing would like to present the number 7 Price Insurance Lake Forest Ferrari Super Race Car. This half-scale car delivers a thrill a minute by obtaining incredible speeds and side-by-side racing at various historic tracks in Illinois and Wisconsin. You can visit the team's website for more information at www.lawmenracing.com. They would like to thank the following partners: Price Insurance, Lake Forest Ferrari, Lake Forest Car Spa, Swarthouts Auto Body, Rondout Service Center, House Security, and Lake Forest Smiles.
Lake County Honor Flight celebrates America's veterans with a multi-day trip to Washington, D.C. to visit the memorials dedicated to honor their service and sacrifices. The Lake County Honor Flight works diligently to raise funds so that trips are available to veterans at no cost. The Lake County Honor Flight Hub is a 501c3 nonprofit. Einstein Brothers Bagels, yum! Located in downtown Lake Forest at 728 Northwestern Avenue, it's open until 1 p.m. Stop on in for a bagel and coffee. Free coffee every day when you order through our app. North Shore Bin Cleaners, you want to tell everyone about them?
Oh yeah, they offer curbside garbage and recycling bin cleaning. Their purpose-built truck will keep your pans sparkling clean, sanitized, and deodorized. Have them come on a recurring basis or do a one-time clean with no contracts. Check out their website, NorthshoreBinCleaners.com, for more information. They are proudly Lake Forest owned and operated.
Well, I think I hear coming down the street the South Shore Drill Team.
Oh yeah.
They're celebrating 42 years of providing youth ages 8 through 24 with drills and life skills. The team has performed for both the NBA and WNBA All-Star Games, featured on Good Morning America Summer Tour, New York Macy's Day Parade, and they're here with us here today at the Lake Forest Day Parade. South Shore Drill Team, let it rip.
That's quite a resume. Get ready for some real energy here. That's what I'm talking about.
And you can support the South Shore Drill Team by giving online at southshoredrillteam.org. They achieve academic success with a 100% high school graduation rate since 2012. While many of them go on to college and technical schools to become lawyers, teachers, managers, first responders, medical professionals, and other notable careers.
That's quite a legacy. Coming up, we have Advanced Tree Care, a locally family-owned company based in Lincolnshire. They provide 24-hour tree care services to residential properties and municipalities within the counties of Lake McHenry, Kenosha, and Cook. They provide tree removal, tree pruning and shaping, tree health diagnostic and plant health care services, and 24-hour storm damage services.
Brad Schneider for Congress. Congressman Schneider is proud to represent Lake Forest and the constituents of the 10th Congressional District. Congressional, sorry, Brad. Thank you, Brad. Thanks for coming. Brad Schneider for Congress, 10th District. So, I'm a little puzzled. Well, the Forest Orthodontics and Pediatric Dentistry, are you passing out candy and ice cream? Okay, is the truck after yours got toothpaste and toothbrushes? Oh, I'm being told it's
Well,
sugar-free, Walt.
Okay, well, let's just let everybody know that Forest Orthodontics and Pediatric Dentistry offers both pediatric dentistry and orthodontics under one roof. With affordable payment options, free orthodontic consultations, in an office that will make you smile the moment you walk in. Obviously, look at that. It's a place where smiles become straighter, stronger, and healthier. Book your appointment today at forestorthopedo.com.
So is that ice cream truck permanently parked at your offices? Okay.
Wow.
They're in Lake Forest and around the Lake Beach.
April Linens is thrilled to participate in Lake Forest Day Parade. As a local resident, Lake Forest Day has always been a special day to celebrate their community. Joining them this year is mom, Janice Hawkalder Williams. She graduated from Lake Forest High School in 1957 and is attending her 65th Lake Forest High School reunion. South Shore Drill Team. Celebrating 42 years of providing youth ages 8 to 24 with drills and life skills.
And Walt, that was the new generation fancy drill team.
Yes, the new generation fancy drill team. They were established in 2000 as an opportunity to provide non-traditional recreational, physical fitness, educational, and cultural enrichment experience for public housing and inner city youth from 5 high-risk communities. Thank you for participating.
And here comes Krista and the Gordon Community Center, the heart of the community, where people come to be entertained and inspired. At Gordon, you'll find camps, classes, films, and live entertainment all year long for everyone in your family. And check this out, there's a Gordon Cornhole Tournament this Sunday, and there's still time to sign up online at www.gordoncenter.org. Gordon's special float today is a gift from the Mundelein Fire Department. This beauty is called Old Number 1, and she's a 1925 Stoughton fire engine. She was a gift from Cardinal Mundelein. What a beauty. And you know what? The Cardinal would often bring this to the parade, so it's great to see that it's still here. That's fantastic, Krista. And, you know, good to remember, Walt, that Gordon Community Center was almost torn down in the early 80s, so it's fantastic that the community rallied, and it serves today as a wonderful place for our community to gather. I know, Walt, you participate in activities there.
I certainly did. Past president of Center Stage in Lake Forest. Next, we have American Taxi Dispatch, the largest suburban taxi company in Chicagoland area since '75. They offer amazingly low guaranteed rates and prompt services. Download their app to receive a special discount. Start ordering with American Taxi today.
Well, Walt, looking at the old clock on the Market Square Tower, or the sundial, whichever you prefer, whichever way you prefer to mark time, looks like we're coming to the end of the City of Lake Forest Day Parade with the traditional fire department. They are passing out candy, so thank you to all those fire people who serve, and thank you for bringing up the rear the 2022 Lake Forest Day Parade.
And thanks to all the volunteers who helped to make this parade a possibility.
Despite everything, it was a fabulous parade. It's a fantastic Lake Forest Day, and looking forward to another one next year. Goodbye, everybody.